Welcome back. With school right around the corner, school safety is on everyone's minds. And here to talk to us about back to school safety and some things to remember as classes begin is SRO Brandon Cutshall with the Washington County, Tennessee Sheriff's Office. SRO Cutshall, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, no problem at all.
Well, first off, before we get started, tell us what school you're stationed at.
I'm at Ridgeview Elementary out in Gray.
Okay, so I know that this department is extremely proactive when it comes to protecting the schools here. Will every school have an SRO this year?
Starting this year, currently under our current administration, Sheriff Sexton, this will be the first school year that actually has a full-time SRO at every school in Washington County.
And tell us just how important that is. I know especially as we are leading into the school year, this is on everyone's minds, especially with the recent events in Nashville.
It's very important. Not only are we there for the police side of it, it's also a mentorship. You know, it's to show that, you know, not all police are bad. You know, we're there to help, and, you know, we want to build those relationships with the children and, you know, just have fun.
And I know that there are also a couple of K-9 deputies. Tell us where those are and why there are K-9 deputies in some of the schools.
Well, we've got, we'll have 4 K-9 deputies this year.
Okay.
They'll be at Gray Elementary, Boones Creek, South Central, and I can't remember the fourth one.
Looks like I think Jonesboro, right?
Jonesboro, yes.
Right?
Sorry, yes.
No worries at all.
You know, I think you all had Blue on here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
She's out at Gray. The other 3 are ambassador dogs. They're kind of there to just interact with the children and just get them used to seeing canines around the schools.
And I know when it comes to school security, there are also some steps to get into the school, and especially the first couple of weeks, kids might be forgetting lunch boxes and things like that, and parents might need to run in and drop something off. What do you want folks to know as they are heading into the school year when it comes to getting into the buildings?
Just, you know, take your time coming in. You know, obviously school starting with kids and parents not knowing where to go and being new to the year. And when you come into the schools, we ask that you do bring in a driver's license. It gets scanned in with what's called the Raptor system.
Okay.
And it's just an extra line of security to kind of check everybody that's coming into the school, so we know who's in the schools, and just the extra level of security.
And speaking of the first day of school, I know that you guys brought up this point to us. When it comes to social media, there are a lot of folks that I'm sure want to post those pictures, take those selfies of their kids, but there are some risks that come with that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, everybody's excited. You know, we're getting back into school. You've got, you know, kids got, you know, the favorite teacher that they wanted. It's important for the parents to not put that kind of information out there. You know, you don't want to put the teacher's name. Honestly, you want to restrict it, not have the grade level or any of the friends that may be on there, and just be more cautious about what you post on social media.
We've got a great example here of Karma right here. This is just enough information, it looks like, for Karma here. So kind of take that in, parents. But we only have a few more seconds. So let's chat real quick, though, when it comes to traffic. I know that there are going to be buses out, school zones and things of that nature. What do you want to remind parents and other drivers of?
Well, school's starting next week. You know, just leave early.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing, and be patient. You know, we've got new drivers at the high schools coming in. We've got parents that's never done the school zones at their schools, and the traffic with the school zone lights, it slows down traffic. So, you know, the biggest thing is to leave early and just be patient. And
last question for you. We know that buses, that's another big topic. Let's remind folks about what the rules are when it comes to a school bus.
When you're approaching a school bus, and the lights come on, the red lights and the stop sign, it's important to stop. A lot of people don't understand that unless there's a physical barrier between you and that bus, you need to stop.
Okay.
So that's the key.
Well, Officer Cutshall, thank you so much for joining us. Great reminders. And again, this year, every school will have an SRO with 13 deputies covering schools across the entire Washington County area. 4 schools having K-9 officers. And again, it's recommended to keep the first day of school information on your social media to a minimum. Some reminders for your drive to school. Make sure to leave yourself some extra time these next few weeks. School zones, they begin 30 minutes before school opens and dismisses. And again, don't forget to stop if you see a stop sign on a school bus being out.